Hello all. On my XR journey, last month I have got an opportunity to attend Augmented Enterprise Summit was happening in Houston, Texas. It's a great event. Many industries and enterprise solutions being discussed and presented. In that particular thing, I wanted to, since like I had an opportunity to uh, come to know many solutions and happenings. I wanted to reflect on what what are all I have gone through and whom all I met. So I would like to begin from the day one. This is the very first video on the particular XR experience. My day one. In day one, many enterprise solutions were discussed and presented. I would like to begin from Magic Leap. They are giving more, they're showing more interest on enterprise solutions use cases. And this complete transformation happened through Mr. Daniel Diaz. That's what I believe. He's the Chief Transformation Officer of Magic Leap, who presented this complete presentation. I wanted to reflect and discuss on my key takeaways from the particular presentation. So moving here, Magic Leap, they don't want to go alone. Uh, for enterprise customers, they're just traveling with their, expanding their vision with enterprise customers and with the developer community together. They are into this journey. This complete life cycle is happening as the way they're expanding, as the way they mentioned here. So Daniel wants to want to differentiate VR and AR thing, virtual reality and augmented reality. Augmented reality is a world of immersion. So for doing anything, augmented reality supports, and feeling anything. So with the glasses, we can, especially for the training and other things, we'll be in a not in the physical world. We are in the virtual world. That's VR, and the augmented reality for doing anything. Augmented reality. It's a world of immersion because business do not have the luxury of escaping to fictional worlds. Or real work happens in the real world. So this is a statement from Mr. Dan. And spatial computing first movers magically climbing that title, and first movers will get the outside reward. That's a quote they have. It's true. It's applicable. And use cases. So where all it is being applied, in what particular functionalities it's being applied. Remote collaboration to work with remote users, communicating with all Corona situations or post-Corona or post-COVID situation. It is very much required. And visualization, how better we can visualize or we can show the digital data to the participants or vendors or customers, whatever. How better we can show the data. This is my interesting field. This is where I have entered into XR visualization and training. These days, the workforce require more training. Not like one-to-one training cannot be given, which is the time taken. And for training, it's proven solution, right? Again, all the VR XR solutions being important for the training. And remote assistance, this is another upcoming field. We can just control without travel. We can control the physical environment being in remote. That really supports, especially in the petrochemical industries and many other industries where people travel only for the maintenance activities. The subject matter expert usually being expected to be in person. That can be avoided with these remote assistance technology. And then the industries. Um, so it's very clearly for saying that public sector, manufacturing and industrial and health and architecture and engineering constructions and retail. So being said, public sector, all being in the military or firefighters or police, they all require this sort of solutions to to on the in the, especially in the militaries, to maintain their equipments and everything, which can be done remotely. And manufacturing, which is very much into application side. People are thinking manufacturing is an old school, and many young generation are turning into manufacturing jobs. The reason being, old technology and all documented related works and everything. But applying the XR solutions, especially AR, will make them into a high technology. Uh, so again, the recruitment times also goes down, nothing but the reducing the training hours and so on. So that there's a proven timing, 80% reduction in the training hours. And health is, it is more and more applied in applied solution in health. We'll see one or two solutions which Mr. Daniel explained. And of course, architecture and engineering construction, that said, like almost rework in construction is half a trillion problem, that if anything been done wrongly, it has to be reconstructed, and the time and money spent on the particular mistake, it takes more and more time to fix it. And then the retail, for all the mm, I mean, fit related solutions, and anything related to uh, mm, a dealership or anything can be handled through the retail solutions. Yep. This next, all Magic Leap was working with multiple vendors as are their partners to bring the solution into industrial space. The very first is Magic Leap, Cisco remote collaboration. So through the with the Cisco's support, Magic Leaps is you can render the 3D image, 3D of the particular person, and then the person's handling his product, and so that's mesmerizing when I see that video when they present it. It's cool. And then the same with the uh, Magic Leap workshop. So it's helping us to augment it. It augments the data in the real world, and you can physically check whether it is looking as expected without doing any 3D model. You can just see that like in a 1:1 scale. That's Magic Leap workshop. It's also supporting for collaboration. And uh, Mercedes and Audi, like they're working on their design concept cars. In that concept cars, all these augmented solution, the head-on light, those solutions really make engaging the driver on driving. It's taking the design and model to the next level. As shown here, like you can see the current temperature and current speed, everything being displayed in the car. So these are all augmented technology recently. And Magic Leap Assist, so being in remote, you can control the physically the users. You can annotate on particular remote location and say that, like, okay, you can just do this. You can guide them on maintenance activities. That avoids that avoids the travel and other related dependencies. So it's environmentally good. And the next example or use case is on Lois. It's a very cool example on an empty bay or an empty space. Like what kind of a thing can be fit in based on the specification, the size and specification and the availability. The particular thing can be moved here. So it's being used with Lois. This solution is being used with Lois, and NVIDIA also being partner on this solution. And another health related solution. This is an NVIDIA Magic Leap collaboration visualization. It shows a part of the body, and using that they have trained 36 surgeons on a using their holo scanning, NVIDIA's holo scanning tool. That's another thing, a great advantage. And it's being used on the knee replacement and with the Senti AR collaboration, with the Senti AR partnership, Magic Leap had delivered um, another health related solutions that's also been presented. And this is PBC Linear Company. Like, they are into manufacturing of medical devices. It's very precision tool, and their tolerance is very highly sensitive. Due to that, like, there were many wastages to get the better quality. But with this uh, with the assisted uh, augmented reality solutions, their wastage is reduced 25%. That's a great achievement. Those are all the practical examples or use cases being currently used. Not it is not going to come or anything. It's currently being used. All these are practical examples, use cases. With that, I would like to mention my five key takeaways from the particular presentation from Mr. Daniel Diaz. So Magic Leap is focusing on real-world enterprise solutions that he completely carried over throughout his presentation. That's phenomenal, and it's not fancy solutions like VR, like some digital solutions. It's most values lies here in enterprise solutions, and business do not have a luxury of escaping to the fictional worlds. That's very true. It's it is it is the real work happens in the real environment, right? And then manufacturing to high-tech industry, I was explaining this one. So many workforce not interested to come on manufacturing, so the young workforce, engaging them will make them stay long. uh, of course, it is making into an high technology, more engaged, and then they feel more empowered when you add XR solutions in your um, manufacturing environment. And many medical field applications like the Holo NVIDIA Holo scanning trained 36% surgical team, and cardio catheterization, electrode anatomy mapping through again through NVIDIA. So those are all the solutions, really a practical example, practical applications and being used. Uh, that's another takeaway. And the solutions are available now, not like, okay, so we'll be doing it in some day. That is not there. So no procrastination. So most of the points whatever he had discussed, he has used more philosophical terms. Those in that I have just used two, which is more engaged employees will stay longer. That's one thing. And then the second thing, first mover will get the outside reward. That is another thing which is I'm inserting into my mind all the time. That's very much applicable for any industry which we work with. Thank you, Mr. Daniel Diaz. I follow you in LinkedIn.